Hey guys, this is Rhino and Willie, and we're coming from.
Sunny Florida, where it's 16 degrees outside. Couldn't tell it was Florida if you tried.
Well, I meant our name, Four Seam Baseball
Oh
Blog.
yeah, four-seam baseball. Where's the video?
Four. Okay, first off the bat, for the first update we're coming at you is JC Romero signing 1 year deal with the Phillies.
Well, that's good for the Phillies. Good for Romero there, but not good for nobody else. I mean, they wanted to keep the guy. I don't know. The guy's had a lot of problems, but they seem to want to keep him. I don't think he's as good a pitcher, let's say, as Dotel is. Dotel is apparently going with the Blue Jays. Blue Jays need a closer. He's young enough still to close, and he can still do a good job. So, I think that's a better signing than JC. But they like I said, the Phillies like JC.
But
I don't know why.
JC earned 4.5 million,
That's
and
right.
Dotel earned 3.5.
It's whatever it is, but they're willing to put that kind of money out. The Phillies got that kind of money. Let's face it, the Phillies have that kind of money where the Blue Jays just don't have that kind of cash.
Next, what is up with the Brewers and signing all these pitchers?
Well, the Brewers have signed a few people. I mean, they got Markham on a deal, and they got now Zach Greinke, which is a great deal for them. Let's face it, Zach Greinke is a good deal, great trade. It's going to make them competitive in the Central Division, which is, let's face it, it's a PU division anyway. But they're going to be able to compete now, and you've got a fielder there, Prince Fielder, in a contract year, so he's going to end up doing something good this year.
And Takahashi Saito just signed.
Yeah, but that's just insurance, just in case, I mean,
But he's 41 years old when opening day comes.
It's all right, but like I said, he's insurance policy. That's all. He needs an insurance policy for his age. But
Brandon Webb signed with the Rangers. What do you think about that?
Brandon Webb, if he's still got something left in the bucket, he's a good guy to have around. I just don't know how much he's really got in the bucket, and I think the Rangers will see that come July, August, when it gets very hot in Texas. If he's got nothing left in the bucket, they're gonna have to bring him the bucket of water and put it on his head because he's gonna be done.
Now, something everybody's talking about is Johnny Damon going back to the Yankees or what?
I think that would be a great thing for the Yankees and for Johnny Damon. I think Damon's a great clubhouse guy. I know Detroit really would have liked to hold on to him. The Yankees are going to need good clubhouse guys because they're in for the fight of their life with the way the Red Sox are going at it. I understand the Red Sox now are looking to sign Pavano, too. So, I mean, the Yankees have been skunked on pitching, and usually that's not a Yankee thing. The Yankees usually put the money out, and the guys sign the contract. This time around, they didn't. It's going to be a very tough division for the Yankees to win. So, let's see what happens there. But, I've heard about Pavano signing a 3-year deal with the Red Sox.
Possibly.
I mean, that would be a
What
good
about
deal for
Adrian?
Pavano.
What about Adrian talking extensions with the Red
He shouldn't be
Sox?
talking extensions about anything. He just got an extension after he was signed originally. So,
But he's saying when he wants to talk extensions, he's gonna do it based on what Albert Pujols gets next year.
he can't do that. I mean, he's not Albert Pujols. I don't give a damn what he thinks he is. He's not Albert Pujols. Cardinals are going to sign Albert Pujols. No doubt about it. I don't care if they have to trade the peanut guy for that. They're going to sign Albert Pujols. But the Cardinals have money. The Cardinals are a great franchise. They make a lot of money. And they're definitely going to be, right there in signing Albert Pujols. They are not going to let Pujols leave.
What about do you think the Padres signing Russell Brandon to fill the void of Adrian Gonzalez?
Well, they signed Brad Hawk too, so I mean they're probably Harp. They're looking as Harp for insurance, and Brandon would be more or less the everyday guy. And let's face it, Brandon is a good sign. That ballpark is weak to the right side. You can hit a ball out by just popping it up. But Brandon gets hurt a lot, so I mean that's where Harp comes in and he can fill in. I mean it's a good sign. They didn't pay a lot for him, so
What about Pedro Feliciano?
I think Pedro Feliciano is a piece of dirt. I am so glad that Pedro Feliciano got traded, or when I say he actually signed free agents with the Yankees, because, I every time the guy came out with the Mets, I choked on my sandwich. Sandwich out of my throat. And then he did, the guy was just, he had no guts. And a pitcher that comes in situations has got to have some guts. This guy has no guts. I think the Yankees are going to see that. I don't think he's going to do very well there. and I think he probably end up getting cut before the season's out. I just the man had no guts.
Well, with Santana out and them just releasing John Maine, they're saying R.A. Dickey's going to be the #1 starter.
Great. I mean, I think Dickey did fine for them. I think Dickey's the kind of guy who can last forever. He's a knuckleball pitcher. He's going to be around for a while. He can hit a little bit. I mean, you know what? I mean, the Mets are in trouble. Let's face it, Rhino. The Mets are in trouble.
But they
They're-
just
they're
acquired
minor-
Chin-Ling Hugh.
Yeah. One hung low there.
Chin-Ling Hugh from the Dodgers for pitcher
I know.
Michael Antonio.
He's a backup in case Reyes gets hurt. You know, Reyes is always getting hurt. They need a backup unless they're going to actually trade Reyes. I mean, there's been rumors that Reyes could be traded. So I mean, you know, maybe that's what they're looking at. If they trade Reyes and Beltran and start building again from scratch. Let's face facts, folks. I'm a Met fan. I love my Mets, but they're in a 3-year building mode, my friends. They are in a 3-year to 5-year building mode. I mean,
Well, let's skip to the next question. Final question that we're going to be talking about. The big one that everybody's talking about in baseball. Is Manny going to sign with the Yankees?
no. Manny's a nonconformist. You know, Manny likes to have his hair down.
Manny wants
You know,
to be
so-
Manny.
Right, he wants to be Manny. And the Yankees are just not willing to do that. I mean, you know, Damon is about as wild as they're going to get. You know, this long hair and, you know, doing what he wants to do and showing
Damon's
up.
going to cut that too.
He's not right, but he's, you know, let's face it, Manny's a nonconformist. That's why he hasn't been a Yankee, and he will not be a Yankee. The closest he'll get to Yankee Stadium is outside by the bar having a few drinks, because he's not going to be a Yankee.
Well, there you go. Leave us a comment if you want to talk to us. If you want to get to know us, subscribe. This has been Four Seam Baseball Blog.
See ya.